I am Rikke. I'm a nurse, I'm a midwife, and I have a master's degree in public health from the university in Brussels. I'm telling you my story that I had with the inflammatory breast cancer. It started last year in March, and it evolved very, very quickly. In 6 weeks' time, it came from a small dot like this to fill half of my breast, 5-7 centimeters big. So it was really, really fast growing, as inflammatory breast cancer always is. I got healed with anticorps and chemotherapy, got operated end of October, and everything was gone. Nothing was left. I was very happy about that. By the end of March, so that means 1 year after, I lost the control of my right arm. It was extremely painful, and I got very, very anxious. Went to the doctors, got the scanning, which showed that I had 2 tumors in my brain. And it was obvious that it was metastasis from my breast cancer. Very, very shocked, I contacted Githa to hear about the sound scanning, if she could heal me, if she could help me in any way. She scanned me, and what we could feel, both of us, she actually, with this sound scanning, stopped the evolution of the tumor. 1 month later, I get another scan just before the treatment. Stereotactic radiotherapy, 1 session. That's all they could do for me. And it showed that the little tumor I had was identically as 1 month before, and the big one was also identical to 1 month before, which is medically unexplainable, because with the aggressivity of this kind of cancer, it should have grown, and if it's not grown, I should have had much more tumors starting in my brain. And another thing that is important to say is that from the sound healing, I got another one 4 or 5 days later, just to have a checkup, and I had no symptoms. I never lost the control of my hand and my arm again, and I didn't have any other signs coming up, which is quite unusual. I should continue to have symptoms, and these symptoms were supposed to get worse and worse, and I did get some medication for it, which I never took because I never needed it. I got my radiotherapy. The day after, I went off for a week of sound scanning in Molino del Rey. This is a week where you get to learn, but you also receive a lot of sound scannings. I got it from the teachers that were there. I got it from others in the group. I got it on my body. I got it on my brain. On Friday, I was through a whole session of my whole body. And it was so strong that I just lay down the rest of the day. I couldn't do anything else. On Sunday, when the classes were off, I had just so much energy that I could go for 4 hours of walk, which I just haven't been able to do for a very long time. Coming back, I was full of energy. It was very nice to feel alive again. Some weeks later, I go in and get the scan of my body to see if there should be some kind of metastasis. When you have tumors in your brain, it is just an evidence that you will have tumors in your body. The doctors warned me about that. The result came out that there was no metastasis. They couldn't guarantee there wouldn't be a cell here and there of cancer, but there was nothing in my body. So I continued doing the tone from heaven, singing that loudly inside. When I felt it, doing my tapping too. I do the tapping here, that also. And I rested a lot. That means 3 to 4 hours per day, just laying down. They did still propose me to take some anti-corp medication because it's very active on this kind of cancer, which I did accept. And also some chemo. It threw me month and month back in my health situation. So I stopped that. I continued some of the anticorps, and by the end of July, I had a whole total scan of the body, means brain and body. Still no cancer in my body. And in the brain came out that I had nothing on my right side. So the little one on my right side was gone, and the big one was nearly 3 centimeters large, was gone down to 7 millimeters. And there was no cancer activity because they put in some contrast so they can see if there should be any. So the tumor is still there, very small, but still there, and no cancer activity. The anticorp that I get is not very effective on the brain cancer. Radiotherapy that I got, it's good, but not capable of taking everything off, and not in that point. So here I am, 1st of August, and I have no cancer in my body. Congratulations.